Hey guys, welcome back to Heather's East Kitchen. I hope everybody is doing amazing today. I'm doing great. It's a great day today. And on today's video, excuse me, I've just eaten some Reese cup popcorn. That is amazing. I shouldn't be eating that, but it's so good. But on today's video, guys, we are going to be making tuna macaroni salad. And let's get into this video. Alright guys, so the ingredients that we are going to be using today for this tuna macaroni salad, as you can see, we're going to be using a Kinder seasoning blend. It just has salt, pepper, and garlic. When I'm finished with it, I'm going to be topping it off with some organic paprika. For the macaroni noodles, we got some elbow macaroni, gluten-free, from our local John Eagle Market District. This is their brand, Nature's Basket. And we also have a pack here of the Sunkist chunk light tuna and water. I always get it in water. We also have some no sugar added sweet relish. We have Miracle Whip. I don't use mayo, I use Miracle Whip in my tuna macaroni salad. And we already had some chopped onions. I made the day before yesterday, guys. I had this with some salad because me and my husband had chicken and steak salad. So I had some onions already chopped. So we are going to reuse those, or reuse instead of wasting them, throwing them away. We had some leftovers, so I'm going to use them. And then I got my little strainer out here ready to strain the macaroni noodles when they're done. All right, guys, so what we're going to do is start off with boiling our noodles. So we're going to go ahead and head over to the stove and get the pasta inside of the pot. All right, guys, so here is our pot of water that we're going to be using to boil the noodles in. I'm going to put a little bit of this sea salt in here to get the water started. If I can turn it the right way, right? All right, so a little bit of sea salt for the boiling process. And I'm also going to put a tablespoon of this here butter and bouillon, just so the pasta can have a nice little flavor to them as well when they're done. All right, so we got our little tablespoon of bouillon. We're gonna go ahead and put that in this water. And this is a step you guys don't have to use, but I do, just to give my water some flavoring, so when the noodles are cooking, it'll also give my noodles a taste to them when they're done. So I don't have to put so much seasoning on the noodles once I'm putting everything together. So we're gonna let this water get to a rolling boil, and then we'll add our pasta and get the noodles cooked. All right, guys, so the water is officially boiling for the noodles, and now we're gonna go ahead and add the noodles to the pot. Okay. So this little box, the first box, is only a little bit in here, so I'm just going to add the rest of that. And then I'm going to add some of this other whole box. It's just me and my husband, so I'm not making a lot, just enough. Then we're going to leave that half a box in there. And we're going to stir it up and let these boil al dente for about 7 to 8 minutes, and then we'll go ahead and take it out the water. All right, so we're going to give it a little stir. All right, and I'll be back once these noodles are done so we can put the rest of this meal together. All right, guys, so the noodles are done. I just wanted to get on here and show y'all. This is how the gluten-free noodles look. This is about the consistency you would like them to be. They're nice and tender. Not overcooked, but just tender. You don't want them to be mushy, but they still have some firmness to them. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get the water drained out of them. All right, so we got the water out of the noodles now. We're going to let them sit here in the sink and cool off a little bit before we start putting everything together. Forgive the steam. That was hot, but we're going to let it cool off just for about 5 minutes or so, just to let the noodles cool. So when we put everything together, the Miracle Whip and all that will set good. All right, guys, I am back. So we got our noodles all cooled off. We're going to go ahead and add it to the bowl. Alrighty. Little piece there. Okay, and the next thing we're going to do, I opened up 3 of the cans of tuna, so we're going to go ahead and flake that on in there. And I did go ahead and drain the water off. So you guys want to do that, make sure you drain the water off your tuna. For those of you who've never made the tuna macaroni before. My cat down there staring at me, y'all. She smelled this tuna and now she wants some. So if y'all hear her meowing, that's just a cat smelling this tuna. And you can put as much or as little tuna as your family prefers. I'm using 3 cans because I do like my tuna macaroni a little chunky, a little hearty. That's why I add 3 cans. You can add 2 if you like and alter it the way that you feel. All right. Now when you get it all in there, you want to give it a little stir to mix it around some. Alright, so we're going to add a little bit of this Kinder seasoning here, seasoning blend. So I add some now and then I add some after I get it all together just to see how much I'm going to need. And you can use as much or as little as this as your family prefers too, guys. I don't measure when it comes to things like this. I just pour it on there like so. And then I'm going to add that Miracle Whip and stir it up. Then I'll be adding the relish. Alright, so we got our Miracle Whip here. And I do like mine's a lot in there, so I'm going to put quite a few in here. I'm not going to use this whole jar, but I'm going to use almost all of it. Some people do like egg in theirs, guys, but I don't like egg in my tuna macaroni salad. So this is definitely a friendly dish for somebody who might have an egg allergy. But you definitely can add egg in this if you like. I just don't prefer it. Stirring it up real good here. You want to mix it around real good. You want to get them noodles on the bottom and everything. You want every single noodle to be covered with your mayo or your Miracle Whip, whichever one you prefer to use inside your salad. Put that over there. Alright, so now that we got that first little stir together, I'm going to go ahead and add the onions. And then we're going to add some more of the Miracle Whip and stir it around some more. Got the onions. And if you're like me, somebody who loves onions the way I do, and you can use any onions, guys. These are just regular basic yellow onions. You can also use the purple onions in there if you like, or the green onions. That all works. I just love the taste of the onions and stuff like this when it's tuna macaroni or just regular tuna salad. The onions definitely give it a kick for me. So, yeah. Kind of get this off of there before I put it back in here. Take some more out. Yes, I'm using quite a bit of this here. And just stir it up, guys. Okay. Give it a little taste with my finger. Okay. So I tasted a little bit with my finger. Let me know. I really need to add some more of the seasoning in there. And that's how you do it, guys. You taste it. See how you like what seasoning you put in there so far. Stir it up real good. Then you want to give it another taste. See if you need to add any more seasoning. And then you keep doing that until you get to your desired taste as far as the seasoning goes. And give it a little taste again. Really good. All right, so that's perfect for me and my husband the way it tastes right now. Now I'm gonna go ahead and put a few squirts of this no sugar added sweet relish. And you can add as much or as little as you like it as well, guys. There's no set amount, shall I say. If I want to give you guys a measurement, I would say start off with like a tablespoon, stir it up, work your way from there. Sorry, camera moving around here. All right, so I'm gonna add a few more. Again, the amount that you add is to your discretion, according to your taste buds. I don't like a whole lot, but just enough to give it that little sweet twang to it. All right. Now we're going to spread it out. At this point, you could have you some egg to the side and cut it up and place it on top here to give it visual effect there, make it cute. But again, we don't like the egg in our family, so I don't add it. I'll go ahead and, excuse me, clean it up. that. And the last but not least, we're gonna sprinkle a little bit of this organic paprika on top, just for prettiness. And there you have it, guys. You can serve it right now warm, or you know, room temperature, or you can put it in the refrigerator for about an hour and serve it cooled. But this is the way that I make my tuna macaroni salad. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe and share this video with your friends and family, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.